Tienes que creerme, yo la quería.
¿Qué siente un asesino como tú al quedar impune?
Pídele a Dios que salve tu alma.
Le pediría al diablo que castigue al que la mató.
A mí no tienes que convencerme. Yo te creo.
¿Por qué me protegéis? Porque si le he hecho algo es que soy un monstruo. ¿Qué aspecto tengo? ¿No me notas nada raro?
¿Los cuernos?
You know, it's depend on the story. I couldn't put or force any extreme violence in horns because what the point? You know, I'm always thinking about the stories. You know, if I'm making high tension because of the subject matter, I have to show that extreme violence. When I do the Hills of Eyes, it's the same thing. When I do horns, there is no reason to show that extreme violence, except when it happened. You know, when the guy get his head blown by the shotgun. You know, it is something that justify. So I'm not like seeking for a creating gore effect. This is not my goal. I don't wake up in the morning saying, "Oh, you know, how gory can I be today, or what can I invent to make it, you know, more scary." I like that. I like that a lot when it's justifying the story, but when it's not, I just tell the story in a different way. So, for me, it depends on the movie. And Haunts is definitely not a scary movie with a very graphic violence. It's different. The way the censorship operate in the US is completely dysfunctional and doesn't make sense. The way, you know, like if you're a parent and if you decide to bring your 5-year-old to see Hostel, you can. That's kind of like crazy and doesn't make sense. And it doesn't make sense also to classify a R-rated movie because people are smoking cigarettes or because they are like just using the wrong words. So there is something dysfunctional. In Europe, we have the chance to be a little bit more fair, I think, in our censorship. You know, I think that the French system at least makes sense. You know, when a movie is rated under 12, you cannot go see it if you're under 12. Makes sense. But then I regret that there is no more exposition for movies that are more adult driven. And I think movies are really interesting to be seen in big movie theater, but sometimes you can't because they are too extreme or because they are too violent. And I don't think there is a limit. You know, I'm watch so many horror movies and I made them, and I'm not a serial killer. I don't believe in the influence on violence on people.
There were like people or something living in those hills.
The Nine Lives of Free Drags is a little further. It's more like a drama with an Hitchcockian kind of mystery. It's a movie that Anthony Minghella was supposed to direct before he died. It's a beautiful book. It's an emotional thing. It's something that, you know, like I'm a father, and there is something that feels very personal to me in this movie. I'm not trying to escape from genre. I don't want to make the same movie again and again. And I tried every movie that I made or produced to make something very different from the previous one.